don't want to be cold.
I don't want to necessarily be cold.
You prefer this than the forecast for tomorrow?
What's that?
27 and sunny, baby.
I do, and I will give you my reasons for that.
Okay.
But first, we're going to say good morning, party people. Welcome to the breakdown.
How are you doing? We miss you guys.
We missed you so much. It's been a whole 6 minutes since we recorded our last video.
But they haven't seen that video.
No, they haven't.
Since yesterday. So now it's been 24 hours since we dropped.
So yeah, we do miss you. We did miss you.
We drop videos every single day, same time, same place.
Before I continue why I didn't hate the cold weather today, we're going to check out Trash Boat Filthy/Righteous featuring Kenta of CROSSFAITH.
If we were to be part of this film clip, would you be filthy or righteous?
I'd be filthy.
Yes, true.
For sure.
I guess I'm righteous.
Yeah.
Anyway, why do you prefer the cold?
Because the weekend was... I don't prefer the cold. I preferred the cold today because the weekend was such a beautiful, lovely, hot weekend. Yeah. I spent the whole weekend, in Sydney. My daughter was playing in the Sydney International Cup football tournament.
She's very small. Cup's about this big.
Yes. They fit so many kids in that cup too. It's really weird. And so we still got to enjoy going to the beach and going out and hanging out after because most of the games are in the mornings. But it was long weekend, and then I came home on the Monday after a super hot, sunny, nice day, and went for a late beach swim, and I started getting sad going, I've got to go back to work tomorrow. If it's going to be this hot tomorrow, I'm going to be bummed because I'm going to be missing out on the nice weather. Mm-hmm. And also really hot and sweaty and gross at work.
Yeah.
So when I woke up in the morning and it was overcast and cool, I was like, this is much easier to work.
You're not missing out on anything.
Exactly.
Cool. I understand that.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked out Trash Boat before,
you're an idiot.
You're in for a treat. We like this band a lot. We've always vouched for them. We've had their backs. And we're really excited to hear new stuff from them because they just keep you on your toes. You don't really know what you're getting.
Full disclosure, I've already heard this track.
What the frick?
Dude.
Oh, man.
No, because we were doing the drive to the soccer tournament and I had my son and my lovely girlfriend with me. And I was like...
Where was your horrible girlfriend?
My horrible one.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I can't help it today. I think I'm a bit annoying.
No, that's all right. I usually do it. And I was like, what albums have come out? Because I didn't want to put one of my podcasts on if they weren't into it. And I was like, the new Trash Boat album. I will listen to that the entire way to Sydney. And I'm going to tell you right now, go and listen to this album. This is the best album that this band has ever released. And it is fucking awesome. And it is up there with... it's a contender for Album of the Year for me.
Hot damn.
It is really, really good. Okay. Toby has pushed himself further than ever with both his cleans and his heavies. The band are trying some new stuff, but I feel like it's far more cohesive than the last album, and it's got some bangers.
Cool. So this is, as I said, Filthy Righteous featuring Kenta of CROSSFAITH. That's a fun little pairing. Prodigy vibes.
Very new metal riff.
I know we're here to talk about the music, but does he have a goatee?
He does have a goatee.
You don't see many people with goatees anymore.
Yeah,
that's not a common facial hair that you see. It's very new metal vibes.
Because I believe it makes you look like a predator or a criminal. Is that what you're going for, Toby?
A lot of projection, unless I feel like we are blinded.
That gives me massive Prodigy vibes.
Also, noticed this on the full album listen through, and Amy agreed and said, "Oh, that could 100% be Derek from Sum 41."
I will now listen for that.
Yeah, and not so much in this song, but some of them, it's like, oh, that's a very similar vocal tone.
Okay.
Sure, they got it to the clip.
I can hear the wiggly.
Yeah.
Voices calling, voices crying. Whoever is filthy, let it be filthy still. Some are blind, and some are dying. Whoever is right, whoever is righteous, let it be righteous still.
Fun.
I love that change up.
Very new metal coded.
It definitely has a huge new metal vibe, that song, hey.
Yeah.
And I won't say that's like reminiscent of the style of the entirety of the rest of the album, but I think it's cool hearing them try stuff like that, and even down to the production where there was that bit of undistorted guitar, that dong dong.
Yeah,
dong,
yeah,
dong,
yeah.
dong. It sounded straight out of the early 2000s.
Very like Linkin Parky, which I like.
Yeah, yeah. And obviously, if you haven't heard Trash Boat's cover of "Given Up" by Linkin Park, it's an absolute belter.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Toby crushes that.
Yeah, nails the scream.
Also, that was like they didn't have that much screaming in their stuff at that stage. When he came out with that, I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was a little bit more
Girls
sort of,
got pipes.
Girls got pipes. Hear that, Toby? Girls got pipes.
Yeah,
Spoiler
Predator.
alert, there is a scream on the album that almost rivals that one
Oh,
as well.
damn.
Yeah, so
Okay. Well, now that we've done this, I can go check it out because I'm a good boy.
is it? Also, it's been so long since they've come out here.
Yeah, with
Like,
the frick.
what the frick?
boys?
Yeah. Like,
But actually, they do hate you.
yeah, it's
They've
true.
been meaning to tell you.
That's true.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that was really fun. I'm excited to check out the album. I liked Ken, I guess I call him, his feature. I liked they featured him in the video.
Yeah, and it was cool that the way that they shot it as well, they could get him film his part, and it kind of looked like it fit.
I like that lo-fi camera sort of look, like it's like shot in a like video cam type thing. I think that's really effective. I just bought a lens the other day off this like website that they get the lens from like a disposable camera, like a cheap shitty disposable camera, but they 3D print actual like mount for it, so it goes on my Sony. So like for this camera, I can have this lens that creates this like real like grungy lo-fi look.
Wow.
It's really fun. Like it blows out the highlights and it's grainy and it's not super in focus, but because it's such high quality camera,
Yeah.
you get like these high resolution photos, but actually have like a distortion to them. It's kind of fun,
Nice.
and it costs like $70, whereas that
that's
lens
awesome.
cost me $3,500. So
Yeah, no, you don't like that. Oh, what happened with your cracked one? Is that all good?
it wasn't the lens, thankfully. It was a filter I had on the lens to protect it in case it gets cracked. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I shared the other day that after I shot for While She Sleeps last weekend, did all the photos for Sydney and Newcastle, and then when I got home the next day, I put my camera lens out, and there's like a big crack right down the front. I was like, oh no!
Every photo is just going to be like.
Thankfully,
It could have been cool.
I did say that. I went and looked through, and I can't tell because I actually changed the lens halfway through the Sydney show.
Right,
I think it might have even happened when I just put it in my bag. I might have like not had it on properly or something.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, in saying that, make sure you've hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow us on the socials to keep up with everything that we do. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.
We will.